there, Steve.
What did you
I
text?
thought you weren't cooked.
When you said that.
No, I didn't.
We are live.
Excellent.
We are live.
And we are going live on Instagram
I need my mic,
as
Emma.
well. We're going live on Instagram. We are live on Instagram. It's like a double team.
We're going to triple team you.
It's triple teaming. We're
It's
triple
actually-
teaming you.
You're like an influencer there, fucking on there when the main camera's over there.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. For my mistake when
everybody.
it happened there.
Explain to the people on Instagram world.
Okay, so Instagram world, we are going live here in the studio. And if you want to watch us talk spiels, and we have an announcement to make about a challenge we're going doing.
Yes.
We'll just jump on the Dead Hedgehogs podcast.
It's a grand podcast.
It is a grand podcast,
and
and
it's on YouTube. So
while you're over there as well, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you.
subscribe to the channel. And what do you think of my nipples?
You have lovely nipples, P.
Do you?
I see more of your nipples than I do of anyone's nipples, which
Even
is
your own.
even my own, which is a bad
Even your
thing.
own.
Why do men have nipples?
Why do we have nipples? Because we all start off as female, don't we?
You did.
We all
The-
start off
the
as
big
female. I'm pretty
transition,
sure.
wasn't it?
In the womb, I think. I think in the womb we all
Was it
start
quite
off.
the transition for you, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is everybody out there? Are we looking well? Beautiful, somebody said.
Is the sound okay?
Is there anyone on the YouTube?
Well, the sound won't
stream
affect
that
you
would
on
like to
Instagram.
tell us?
Oh,
I
the
don't-
sound won't affect you. Okay, yeah, obviously. 'Cause
If you talking to the microphone at the same time,
it's hard to do fucking multitasking here, lads. Don't be giving me fucking grief.
Language. What's your language?
Fuck
This is-
off.
Well, Shannon says that sounds good. That's
Good
That is
stuff.
great. Thank you,
Good
Shannon. And while you're over, when you come over to the YouTube channel, don't be afraid to get into the comments.
Yeah, tell
We
us
can-
what
we
you
can
think.
Interact. We can interact with you then, and it'll be like an incestuous orgy of crack.
So jump over.
Jump over, guys.
Yeah.
Jump over. I'll let you sign off on this.
Juice, if you sign
There you
off
go.
on this, yeah, we'll head over to the YouTube page because it's too difficult when there's three of us to get everything talked to. Right, I'll talk to you over on the Instagram or the YouTube page. Thank you. The podcast is called The Dead Hedgehogs.
And
Sharon.
go into the bio.
Go to the bio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Good luck.
Shannon, how are you doing? Are you well? I hope this. Shannon says it sounds good.
Sounds good. That's
Excellent.
good.
Thank you
That's
very
good.
much, Shannon.
Been
How's the men? Is that Quiva? Is that how
Yeah.
you spell Quiva? No, that's not how you spell Quiva.
You're asking a dyslexic here.
you
C-A-O-C-A.
always throw that up.
What?
I
I can't.
come on now.
What?
Did you like my joke about dyslexics when the clocks went back?
Oh, what was it again? Say it again.
Oh, shit, I can't remember.
Is there a reason your nipples are?
I had the nipple out to draw people onto the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that was it. As bad
I
as
put it away.
as bad as it is for getting used to the hour going back, can you imagine what it's like for dyslexics? They woke up in the morning waiting for their cocks to go black, expecting their cocks to go black.
Okay, I didn't get it there for a second. It took me
Yeah.
a while. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It was better when I done it the first time.
It was.
That's the problem with jokes.
And you can't tell them
You can't
twice.
tell them twice.
Yeah.
You only tell them
The
once.
214 Theo says Stephen put Milik on the map.
I did put Milik on the map.
Milik on the map.
Yeah, Milik on the
Why?
map,
It
boy.
wasn't there before. You came there,
It wasn't there before, was it? Apparently, there's a lot of Miliks around the place.
There is an awful lot of
A
Miliks.
lot of Miliks.
There's an awful lot of castle towns as well
Yeah.
Yeah,
in Ireland.
Do you want to tell them about the letter you got today? The package.
got it. Look.
Which one?
The package you got.
Oh, I
With
did.
the
I put up
address.
a post there on Instagram. It was from Prince by Cleona. Check that out. Oh, you can't really see it on the.
There you go.
There you go.
You can't really make out the writing, the green.
Can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely. Can.
Basically, called you a cunt,
Yeah.
Well, no, in a nice, cute way.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
but that doesn't change it.
It was-
when
The
it's
context of it is different because it was delivered by a green Care Bear.
Care Bear, yeah.
Care Bear.
Care
Whatever
Bear's
happened
there.
to the Care Bears?
I don't know. I used to love the Care Bears.
Did you?
I think I heard
Care Bears are. What was the saying?
There was a Care Bear
our
countdown. The Care Bear
Care
countdown.
Bears are nature's Bill Cosby's.
Huh?
They're all wrong.
I was more of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle man.
Well, I like them too.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but the Care Bears were good.
What was your favorite cartoons out there, guys?
What was your favorite cartoons?
Um,
What was your favorite cartoon?
Chris.
Mine was probably Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a Friday. It
I
was
just said, no, there's some
pizzas.
tough ones there.
pizzas look
So,
nice.
yeah.
The pizzas look lovely too.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was okay.
James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world. Do you remember that one? James
No,
Bond
I don't-
Jr.
No.
Yeah.
I used to love Looney Tunes.
When are you going back to the 1950s?
Looney Tunes.
He showed his
I
age
think-
now.
No. You know the ones like
Well, the
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs was good. Yeah, Animaniacs was
But they're
good.
not Looney Tunes.
They were kind of modern twist in it. Sorry, I thought you
Okay.
meant like the Warner
They
Brothers.
were 90s. So you were well over. You were probably working.
You
in the
couldn't
90s.
be seen watching cartoons in the
You
90s.
probably showed the kids the cartoons.
In the 90s. Fucking hell. Thanks very much, guys. You're
Why
giving
did
me
you
a you're giving me
25 when you're
complex.
90?
It's
90s.
a bit ageist, all right.
Was a bit age. What are the comments there, Chris? Can you read out some of the
I'll
comments?
read out some. Is it true people from Surford had 3 nipples? Just one of us.
Yeah.
Hugh
There are
O'Farrell
people with
says-
3 nipples.
Yeah.
from Surford.
Oh, I don't know about Sanford.
Name and shame, please.
Yeah, I was going to say something there, but I'm not.
Hugh O'Farrell says that's because there's lots of castles. So there's lots
That
of
is
towns
true,
related to
Castletown, yeah.
That's true.
But
you know,
I was like,
Fisher-
what's castles got to do with nipples?
That was further back.
Richie's Fish Room says, good morning from Sydney, gents. Well,
Take it on, Richie.
Richie,
Welcome
welcome to the show.
What's the
Welcome to
crack, man?
Show.
Animals of Farthing Wood. Now, that was
That
a
was
class
a good
one.
cartoon.
That was a
That was
brilliant
Fucking
cartoon.
good.
Yeah,
That
it was
was good.
emotional
That
as well.
was good.
Oh, it hit you deep. It was a real morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was a bit heavy for the
It
morning.
was.
Like,
I'd watch that again if it was
I
on.
would, yeah.
I'd watch that again. Who said that? Who said that?
Because
do you
people
remember
died.
the time old Badger died?
Yeah, I was just, or not people died. The animals died,
Yeah.
or they got,
Badger-
and there was
Badger
an
was
argument. There was a big fight going on between the two
The
foxes.
two foxes. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
That was
good,
class.
Yeah,
That was class, actually. The
It was
animals
very
of
good.
Farring
It
and
was
Wood.
fairly traumatic stuff.
Yeah.
What was your man? What was the bad fox's name?
Oh, jeez, you're going
He,
back.
he had a scar. Of course, he had a scar. It's
Yeah.
like a bit like the Lion King, Mufasa.
Yeah.
Mufasa was the bad bastard.
Was he? I
wasn't
thought
was the
Mufasa was the
father.
good.
Oh, that was the
good
father.
father.
Who was the
Scar.
Scar?
Yeah.
I don't know what other comments are there.
Remember
Thundercats.
Thundercats was good, yeah.
Classic.
Thundercats was
good.
go.
Classic.
Thundercats.
I remember He-Man.
He-Man.
By the
Yeah,
power
that was great.
invested in me, I have the power.
The power of Grayskull. Power of Grayskull. Power invested in me. Oh, you watching the religious
He's at
version?
church. He's at church. He's watching He-Man in the back of his car.
What else is good?
I set that once up. You know the steps in here square up to the bank.
Yeah.
By the powers vested in
I don't
me.
know why when money came out, it was this big shock, and I turned. I was so happy. I shouted, "By the power invested in me!" I was loaded. I have the power, and then I fell back, and I literally fell under a car.
No way.
Yeah, the car stopped.
Shit.
The car stopped at my head.
Wow.
That's almost as dramatic as the fight in Farthing Wood.
Yeah.
What other comments are there? That was a good cartoon, actually.
Brave Star. Was
Don't know that
one
one.
comment. I
Brave,
can't
I don't know
remember.
that one.
Is that was your man on the horse?
Brave Star.
You would have loved that.
Brave
if you
Star.
think for horses.
Yeah.
Was
What-
that like a Lone Ranger thing?
Keep going. What other ones?
Dilbert
Super
goes,
Ted, very good. Inspector Gadget.
Inspector
good.
Gadget was good, yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
They remade it though, and it was crap.
Can't remember.
Yeah. The read the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tune, and it was crap. They give them no eyes.
Biker
yeah.
Mike from Mars. Biker Mice from Mars. very
Biker, I
good.
was a bit old for Biker Mites from Mars. Then.
How's my sound now, Johnny?
Dilbert goes, did that fella Steve ever buy you a pint? Told him to pass on a favor after you spoke about the heart failure.
Who said that?
Dilbert.
Did
If
that?
it,
Fella
if
Steve.
it hadn't been for that podcast, I wouldn't have known. Respect, lad. Thanks again.
There you go. That's
Cheers.
a nice touch.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch. Nice to hear.
Oh, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
That podcast. That was a couple of months ago during the summer. Very good. And he's done some very good podcasts.
Very good.
We do.
It's not like you to talk about your
Yeah, I get it in there. In
illnesses.
every podcast. Every podcast, I get it in
How
this
many
mention.
people did you tell?
I nearly died 3 times.
Yeah. How many times do you tell it? Every podcast. It's like me taking my nipple out for every podcast.
It's the elephant in the room. It has to be spoken about.
Not really.
People need to know.
Do they? Okay.
They do.
Just looking for sympathy.
What else? Do you remember the girl from Narnia? No, the girl from Tomorrow. Do you remember that? She was Australian and she was in the future, and she had the things on her head. Do you not remember that? No.
No.
What else was there?
Another one
Maybe that
was
a porno. You
around
It'd make a good porno.
twist around the
Around the twist.
around the twist.
yeah.
Yeah,
Around the twist.
yeah.
Around the twist was
That was
good.
a big.
We're real 90s kids, aren't we?
We really are.
Yeah.
Earthworm
Stephen's
Jim.
causing
Yeah.
all sorts of distortion by
That's what I
eating
read
them
that out.
All right, you've read
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
Thank you, Magella. How are things, Magella? Magella Walsh Jacks.
How are you,
mother.
Magilla?
What else have we? Grand now. Thanks, Johnny. The new Turtles has a fat black girl as
As April.
April's.
Ah,
bunnies.
that's the signal.
You can't say that.
You can't say
Well, you
what?
can.
Fat black girl.
But
Well, you
is
can
that why
actually.
Or is that not a description of
You can
something?
It
say-
is. You're right.
Can
You're
you not say a
100%
tall, thin person?
right. You can.
So why can't you say a fat black person?
Long and thin just goes in. Short and stout.
Shona King says Bosco.
Bosco kind of freaked me out a bit.
Bosco was like a pre cartoon thing.
Bosco
wasn't it?
kind of freaked me
Yeah.
out
That
a
was
bit.
half
It
2
kinda-
to 3 o'clock, and
gotta
then the
be right,
cartoons
and
kicked
then-
in at 3 o'clock.
Sorry, I'm talking over. Do you remember the knocking on the door crack in Bosco? Remember they used to knock on the door.
Right.
Sorry, remember they used to knock on the door and go into the zoo and shit.
Yes, the magic door.
Yeah, it was fucking sick shit. Wasn't it?
On Bosco.
What about Zig and Zag? There was actually a lot of those kind of.
Can you imagine being fished it all day?
Zig and Zag were okay, yeah. And Ray Darcy used to be good back then. Do
Do you think it was
Yeah.
Ray Darcy fished in Bosco?
Definitely.
you think so?
Just on the side. On the side.
Ray Darcy was good in the din.
He was.
He
He
was
was.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
good.
Who was your favorite presenter?
Oh, probably Ray Darcy, I suppose. Yeah. But then there was your man. What's his name?
Ian Dempsey.
Ian Dempsey as
Yeah,
well.
he was good too.
Yeah.
And then your man that's working in the radio in Sligo. Boyle, is it? We done the interview with him.
Oh,
yeah.
he's on the din.
He was on the din, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
on
he
the din.
was. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Oh, he was good. We sure we were adults then.
Yeah, we were adults then,
fucking-
yeah.
We couldn't be watching the din. Like. Do you know what I mean?
I'm very worried about it.
Yeah. Well,
But any
Right.
creamy pints tonight? No, not tonight. I
No
have to give it a
pints.
break. Yeah.
We might as well get stuck into.
we might get
talking
stuck
about
into
what
the
we're talking
announcement.
Now that you mentioned
about.
pints.
Big announcements.
Announcement.
So what we are going to do, starting next Monday, is
Monday week.
Monday week. So yeah, Monday week. Yeah, 'cause
Tomorrow week.
we want to do this right, and we're going to document it. So we're going to have a challenge. We've noticed that probably with the live shows and just in general over the last few weeks and months, we've put on a bit of timber, not as active and as fit. But I'm talking for myself as much as I am for the other two lads. Not as fit as we used to be, or we're fit, but we're not as active as we used to be. So we want to get back into it. And the best way to do that is to have a little bit of accountability. So we've come up with this idea. We're going to have a 12-week, will we call it a challenge?
Oh, it's
It's definitely a challenge
Yeah.
where we're going to document. I'm not going to say like an operation transformation, but it's going to be something similar to that, but done differently. We'll do it our own style. We'll record it. We're going to get nutritionists involved. We're going to get personal trainers involved, and we're going to have it all documented. And we'll have a goal at the end of the 12 weeks for ourselves. And just if it was to help anyone or motivate anyone to get involved, that would be great too. But we're doing it for ourselves as much as anyone, and hopefully we'll get some good content out of it.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. So that's starting Monday week. We're going to put the journey up here on the YouTube and the Dead Hedgehogs Instagram, and obviously we'll feed through the $3 left as well. So keep updated with us. Keep fucking checking in with us. Really,
And what's the name of the?
we're going to call it Pintless. It's a play on pointless.
Yep.
Pintless.
Pintless. I thought it was
Pintless.
clever.
It is good. It's a good name. It's a
Yeah.
good name. So that's
So-
the answer to the creamy pints. But it doesn't start till Monday week. So
Monday week.
on the piss tonight.
but obviously because we're doing live shows and that it is going to be difficult to cut down on the pints, and I'm known to have my fair share of pints. So
you're known to have a tipple now and
To have a
again.
tipple
It's
that
not
time.
just the pints though.
Yeah,
Tipple.
it's
Would
just
you have
in
a tipple
general.
now and again?
I've often had the tipple.
Would you?
Yeah,
But
it's not just a going off the beer would be going off the beer.
Yeah.
This is more general health, mental health. This is just documenting our journey and how to losing weight, getting a bit fitter, taking in, just trying to treat ourselves a little bit better.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I think we should do?
What?
I should
only
get-
imagine.
I should get plastic surgery to look like you, and you get plastic surgery to look like Steve, and then Steve gets plastic surgery to look like me. And we call it Face
Why-
Off 2024.
Why would we do that?
The Israeli Defense Force.
We look like brothers.
Yeah. Ricky Snake goes Mayo Fat Camp.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter to us.
Come back in 12 weeks and say that.
This is going to be difficult because we're going to be doing over Christmas.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's
it's
the
going
thing.
to be over the Christmas.
Yeah.
We couldn't have picked a worse time to do it, but
Worst time and best time to do it, maybe. As
yeah,
well.
that's true.
Worst time and
We're
best
go-
time.
and the
True
way-
test.
We're going to turn it into a little bit of a challenge between ourselves where we
There'll be a point.
little
It'll
bit of
be
competition
it'll be a
involved.
competition as well.
Like a healthy competition, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Because
still don't know what the prize is going to be at the end of it. We'll figure that out throughout the week.
Yeah. So we yeah.
I'm going to have a couple of challenges of like charity challenges in that time frame as well.
It's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's going to help that out too.
Yeah. Ricky just says, perfect lads, you need to start treating yourself well before you start looking after anyone else.
True.
Yeah, very true.
100%,
Very true.
Richie,
man.
yeah.
Very
Very,
true.
very
It's hard to pour from an empty phallus cup jug.
Phallus is always on the mind. With
Always
us.
on the
Always on the
mind,
mind.
Always
Always on
cock
the
on
mind.
the mind.
I don't know. And he was giving out to me for having the nipple out.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I meant like I don't know why I said phallus. Vessel, I meant.
A vessel shaped like a phallus, is it?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
A dick-shaped vessel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, we've all got our own goals, our own motivations for doing this. I suppose you've been doing quite significant amount of touring.
Yeah.
There's been even the traveling is stress.
It
It is,
And it's
yeah.
unhealthy.
It is unhealthy,
Yeah.
and it's good crack, like the gigs, but ridiculous amount of slobbering afterwards. you know what I
Slobbering,
mean?
yeah.
Slobbering
yeah.
afterwards.
It'd be nice to. In saying that, last weekend we managed to do two shows without
without the drink, yeah, and
without drink.
it was steady enough.
That was
yeah.
enjoyable too. It's
It
nice
was.
to get up the next day after a show and have a clear head. But
Yeah.
I noticed that it takes me days. It takes me days to get back to
From the drink.
From the drink, yeah.
You suffer
mentally,
from
yeah.
the doom or the
Oh,
fear.
the
But it's
doom
not
is
just the
terrible.
doom. It's like even from seeing it, like not just constant doom, but it's almost like a brain fog.
Yeah, complete brain
yeah,
fog.
yeah, yeah.
Amazing. Like
Anybody else out there suffer from the doom after the drink?
Complete doom fog. You're dead right.
Doom fog. Yeah.
yeah, Ricky goes, we should do blood tests first just to see good measured progress.
See what drugs are on, is it?
Are you going to be in a fit state to do these?
We're
tests?
going to melt the cup.
Yeah.
That guy pissed hot.
This guy hasn't pissed hot enough. He'll do a load of drugs.
Speaking of drugs, we must we'll trash out them mushrooms.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, like
We're going to do a blood test. We're going to do the whole thing hopefully on Wednesday. So we've already talked to a nutritionist as well, and the lads. Some of us are going to use a personal trainer, others aren't.
Yes.
there's only three of us. So.
Well, I'm not going to use. I'm going to go old school and go from that way. I'm going to try and use intermittent fasting in mine as well. So we're all going to try it from different angles and see which works.
I'm going to try intermittent eating.
Yeah. You were waiting years to use that one.
I was. Yeah.
So, yeah, like we're still kind of doing the finer points of it. Obviously,
It'll work out. It'll
We'll
always
figure
work.
out the logistics of it all, and we've done a few interviews there, and we spoke some home truths to each other, and it was not just about aesthetics or looking good. It was about mental health more so than anything. Yeah,
I think that's
True.
Joe. When we start with, all right, this is about getting fit, and we're
Yeah.
going to really concentrate on this, but in reality,
it's
it's about trying to get the
the head right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year in Ireland as well. I think a lot of people suffer from seasonal
You're
depression.
right.
I know myself. When
And-
the evenings get darker, and
Christmas time can be a lonely time,
you can, yeah,
100%.
can.
or even the leading into it.
And Joe, what? We were talking in that video about pressure, and Christmas can really extract an awful lot of pressure. on people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Like spending money they don't have, or trying to make things look what they're not.
Yes,
Yes. Putting up an Instagram post in your pajamas with the rest of the family. When does that fucking become a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a
Like,
thing?
Where all the family get dressed.
It's
in
funny
matching
if funny if
pajamas.
somebody's outfit Willie was out.
We took a.
You're on social media all the time.
Oh yeah, I've done a couple of videos on it.
What are people
On
doing?
matching pajamas.
Oh,
Matching
okay.
pajamas,
Yeah.
the whole family.
The whole family with
Whole
matching
family,
pajamas.
like.
Or couples.
Now I don't want to justify bullying, but they should be fucking bullied.
Every single one. That's the
Sorry,
third-
no,
Can
sorry,
I just
guys.
say that's the third time you said that today.
I can't have
You're
said it.
actually justifying a lot of bullying.
I am. Sorry. Can't beat a bit of bullying. I'm joking. Obviously, don't bully anyone.
Quality.
Don't bully anyone, guys. Don't
Quality
bully anyone.
bullying.
Quality.
I don't
No.
bully anyone. But an odd kick up the hole wouldn't do anybody
No,
any harm.
right up the
Never
non-binaries.
did.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking warm in here, lads. Sorry, my language is very bad, guys. Sorry.
You're all right. Should they do a blood test first? Just do, yeah. Lads, Christmas Day last year, I decided to get my shit together. Dropped 25 kg. Still haven't had a creamy pint since. Mind you, the vodka has been getting a workout. Does that work, Richie?
Richie, fair play.
Fair play,
Well,
Richie.
fair play for starters.
That's
That's the
amazing.
first thing.
Yeah,
I
well
should say.
done.
Jesus.
Well done, Richie.
Yeah.
Well done.
That is 2.2 pounds in a kg, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is
50
50.
pounds.
Yeah, 50 pounds more.
That's
More.
3 stone, is it? 2 or 3
20.
stone.
Yeah.
Wow. Well done, Richie.
Yeah, wow.
That's amazing. Over 3 stone.
Over 3 stone. Well done, Richie.
Maybe I should go
Jesus.
back on the vodka.
Maybe you should go back. That's the key.
But like
That's the key.
the vodka or the gin
Thanks,
tonics,
thanks, Richie.
something
Yeah.
slimline,
Yeah.
low calorie.
Richie, I'd see you have to run
That-
around the shower
that-
to get
that-
wet.
That part that is part. If I'm going to go out now, it's going to be gin
Just-
tonics.
Just gin and tonics.
Yeah, fuck.
So,
Yeah.
The pints are great, but like
Ricky, just
Loads of
up
them.
your Salium, D3, and zinc. What's D3 and what's Salium?
selenium.
Selenium is vitamins, is it?
Yeah.
That is for what? Weight loss or for the doom? I did hear that
Vitamin D is supposed to be
Vitamin
good.
D,
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard that too. Yeah.
and zinc and
Yeah.
magnesium
Yeah.
is meant to be very good for
Sleep.
for your your mental health.
The
Magnesium.
funky slot says the nights are drawing in. They
sure
really
are.
are proper winter.
Yeah,
The last
They are wintry all
Proper.
nights. Do you know what I mean?
It's horrible. It's
You know-
miserable. And if you're bad for it at all, it doesn't help.
Yeah.
One bit.
Yeah, Richie said he was after a bad accident. He needs to get the head straight. That's amazing. I think that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well done,
You
Richie.
took
Well done.
control and you
Yeah.
obviously losing weight. And that's not the only thing that I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like, fair play to you, man.
D3 is vitamin you need most in Ireland. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
obviously
For
vitamin
the
D.
for the
Yeah.
seasonal depression.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Or
Would
the
you have a listen to a mate?
Yeah, Ricky Snake goes, because people are only called, they spend what they don't need at Christmas. They don't have at Christmas. Is about Christ and tradition, not throwing money into Chinese. Yeah, look.
Where
if
do you see
anything-
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, whatever you're into. If you want to make it about Christ and tradition and whatever, do that. Again, as long as you spend it with the people that you love.
yeah.
I think
You
yeah,
know-
Christmas is definitely family time and loved ones, really close people,
Yeah.
and chilling out really. Just
I used to love the movies at Christmas time. That was
Yeah.
the best thing, and no ads.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was no ads on the TV?
On Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Yeah.
Why,
great.
no ads on Christmas Day?
No.
Was that a thing?
Yeah. No ads on Christmas Day.
I did not
They
know
have
that.
Fucking loads of ads now.
Do they have ads now? No,
Yeah.
I
On
still.
BBC, there's no ads.
There's
never
no
any
ads anyway on BBC,
Yeah, yeah.
but there's no ads on RT in Christmas.
I think there is.
I did not
Is
know
there?
that.
Yeah, there never
fairly
used to
certain
be.
there is.
Never used to be. Yeah. And the only time we'd get the RT guide was Christmas. And it used to fall apart then by New Year's.
Yeah.
It was the only time.
The RT guide.
The RT guide.
Never bought the RT guide in my life.
You're not missing anything.
No, I didn't think I was.
But it was just traditional to get the RT guide.
Did you
during
see we're
Christmas
going to
time.
have the government are going to have to bail out 58 million to RTE?
Yeah, but like they've been like they've lost a serious opportunity. They've had, if they were creating sellable content
Yeah.
for the last 10 years
Yeah,
and sell them to the likes of
Netflix.
Disney,
Netflix, yeah.
but they didn't.
They haven't done that. They've done the opposite. They've
Well, there's
been
so many talented creators, producers, writers, actors.
Ireland is a wash.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
brilliant, brilliant.
Very
And
There's
it
so
clever
just-
many
people.
shows that have been direct to Netflix that could have been through RTV.
yeah.
Like Ireland is.
But they love
Safe.
that safe, fair city shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Fair City's problem. I think it's the way it's shot. It looks like it's shot in a cave or something. I think the
Yeah.
actual actors are good. Like,
Yeah.
Joe, I think it's just
Big shout out to Ali Fox, who's on there.
yeah.
Oh,
big shout
fair
out
play.
to
Is
Ali,
Ali
yeah.
on Fair City now?
He's on Fair City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play, Ali.
She's been there for the last maybe 6 months.
Oh,
Wow, how's it
brilliant.
going for?
Yeah, she's got prominent.
I might watch it.
Talk to her.
I
Yeah.
might watch
Good
an
stuff.
episode or
Yeah.
two.
So fair play to
She's
Ali.
very funny. She's very funny.
very funny.
Yeah.
But like, like
I think
so they sold half the set.
I think
They
it's
sold the land for half the set.
I think
for
it's just the way
something
it's shot. It kind of looks like it's in a cave or something. The light
Yeah.
is coming. I think it doesn't look. Well, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think the
Where
actual.
were
acting on
all
this-
them? Where were all them cartoons made? The ones that we were talking about. Which
They-
country?
They were
English, American.
American, I think so. Yeah.
A lot.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was your man that did. Chuck Lorre. I think he wrote the team song for the Chuck Lorre. He did. I think he did something involved in it. I don't know.
For what?
2.5 Men.
Two and a Half
all
Men.
those
Yeah.
American
all those
Oh,
American
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
Gimpy shows.
And
Right.
Hanna-Barbera.
Huh?
Hanna-Barbera, weren't they cartoon makers or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But they've good cartoons now. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched cartoons in years.
Yeah.
Although, yeah,
What was it? The animals that farted in wood.
that was
Yeah,
class.
that was great.
Is that
great.
still going?
No.
What
All
was
them
the- what was the
all
one-
them animals
Show
got-
the animals.
What, they all got
All
killed?
the animals are dead.
I was going to say they all got culled.
Do you remember the ones?
They all
With the,
got
do
rabies.
you remember the ones with the frogs in them? Dun 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 dun.
You're-
Down
you're
at Fraggle
thinking of
Rock.
No,
Budweiser ad.
no,
Down in
no,
Fraggle Rock.
no,
Down in Fraggle Rock.
no. There were frogs, and they were great characters. It was clever done as well.
Did it go?
It was shot different.
Wow.
Sir.
No. Boom, boom, boom. They done like a Christmas special as well.
Don't go on the phone. No, we don't need the phone. We don't. I know that.
Oh, do you know what I'm
chat will
talking
tell us.
about?
The chat will tell us.
I think I do. I think
Does
I do.
anyone in the chat know what he's
Do
talking
you remember that
about?
other
There
show
was-
that was on
There
as
was
well?
one grumpy one in it, and there was a wise. There were wise.
Do you remember that other
frogs.
show that was on, and they were going inside people's bodies, and it was like,
Yes,
the thing had this job, and the thing had this job, and it was like,
yes.
they
They used
had
to go
white
in
blood
and they'd
cells.
come out again.
Yeah,
Yes, that's right.
yeah.
What was the name of that?
I don't know. That was a good show.
They
as
used to
well.
go on some bus.
Yeah,
You should go in
Oh,
through a
the
bus.
Magic Bus.
Was it the magic bus?
Something in the Magic Bus, wasn't it?
I can't remember. But
Anyway, yeah. So basically, that challenge. We're going to do that challenge.
do you know what we've seen in the shop as well? We're being very nostalgic now. I seen Pop Tarts
Pop-Tarts.
in the garage the
Wow.
other day. Remember we were past the
Yeah.
garage and I seen Pop Tarts,
She's
and I
like,
was like, Jesus, look at them. And I was just looking at the ingredients. I was like, oh, I love Pop Tart.
Where was that?
I'd say you couldn't even
I couldn't even
read
I
what was
couldn't
written on it.
believe that we had so many Pop Tarts. Remember there were mad
Yeah.
craze
I didn't. I
They were
didn't
mad
really eat
craze
many
for about-
Pop-Tarts.
about 2 years in Ireland.
You were probably eating yesterday's roast for breakfast, were you?
You
I
were
didn't
too
know.
busy working. You were too
Yeah.
busy working and having heart
I
attacks.
didn't watch any Pop
I like-
Tarts.
he was having cigarettes for breakfast. Go to school.
No,
He was
I
eating
wasn't.
blocks.
Never
You were eating
smoked. in
blocks
my-
for breakfast.
Never
Like,
smoked in my life.
You was
in
eating
my
blocks
life.
for breakfast.
I used to eat work. So I did. I used to eat work. I get 2 slices of bread and I put a lump of work between them and I'd eat the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I used to be jumping over the house.
Was there much fibre in that?
Huh?
Was there much fibre in that work?
Loads of fibre
The
in that.
only 8-year-old with a child.
Nick Park and the boys. What is that? Pingu was grand.
Pingu was a good guy.
Who's Pingu now?
Pingu,
Was that a
little,
penguin?
Yeah, the penguin.
That didn't really speak.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you remember Doug?
Oh yeah.
Doug was good.
There-
Doug was
there
good.
lots of
Which one was
stuff.
Doug?
Doug.
The-
He looked like the 7-Up cartoon a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know the 7 to?
Oh, I do.
Do you remember who was the other cartoon? Them fucking
Rugrats. as well.
Rugrats. Yeah.
Rugrats. They were in with the Looney Tunes.
Were they?
They sort of,
They all came,
Yeah.
Did they?
came on around the same time.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the afternoon. Ricky Snake hated Doug.
You hit a Doug. He's great time for you, man.
Morris is in the chat. He goes, Ireland is all sold out. RT has an English manager. The Guards have an English chief.
Yes,
And we've Leo for leader.
that is true.
It's true.
I've addressed all them things on videos on social media.
But Ireland has an English rugby coach as well.
Irish
That
people
is true.
love giving out.
They do. We love ranting.
We love
Maybe we
giving.
need English people to be in charge.
Wow.
I
You're
did.
saying that because
I
you're
did.
tan yourself. That's why.
That's why you want me to be in charge.
Yeah. You're tan
In
yourself.
charge of your life.
I love how it's got a bit hostile, lads. It's got a bit
Believe it or
hostile.
not, this man is English, and I don't know how we put up with him.
Harsh.
That's harsh.
Harsh.
That's harsh.
Mm.
He's got,
That's
as
it.
Marcy said, English minds,
Yeah.
Irish heart. Was it Marcy?
No,
Could I
no.
not- Yeah, it was Marcy.
Yeah.
I couldn't control where. It was
I'm
before
joking, of course. I've
spat
great
out
time.
into the world.
Yeah.
I've great
No.
time. I've great time for the English.
You've lost about 15.
What are the
viewers.
comments there, lads? Doug funny. Hated Doug. Button Moon was class. Hey.
I don't
know,
remember
I
Button
don't
Moon.
Remember that now.
Nick Park and the boys. What was that? Don't remember that either. Wallace. Oh yeah.
I love how we went on this to talk about our challenge that's coming up, and we've ended up talking mostly about old cartoons.
But it was
But
kind of nostalgic
it
though. It was
does,
me
yeah,
that brought
yeah,
it up.
it
It kind
was.
of brought you back to an innocent
It
time.
did.
Do you notice when you were a kid, time went really, really slow,
Slowly.
and now you're an adult.
That
Time
I
goes
was
really,
I was
really
always
fast.
told that. My mother used to say that once you hit 30, that time will just go like that.
Yeah, but that's because when you're
You've no
8
autonomy.
years,
You've no freedom.
There's also when you're 8 years old, a year is an eighth of your life. But when you get to 30, a year is a 30th. Your relevance to the time.
I
that
know.
it
I
is
know.
is-
I think
I
that's
know.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
but-
perception of what a year is when you've lived many years
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
is totally
I think,
different to when you've lived.
I
for a
talked
few-
about this with numerous people about how time speeds up. I think it's because we're so privileged as well.
Yeah.
We're so privileged.
That is true. I was
Do you know what I
I was just thinking, if you were in jail, if you're in prison, time would feel like very
Oh
slow.
yeah, it would drag. It's
Just
like
monotonous.
we're constantly busy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Busy
as
as
well
shit.
that we've such convenience. Like we've electric windows in the car. Like,
Yeah, I
well,
know.
well, you do, but
Your,
we're like
your car,
your car,
your car's like the Flintstones.
I have to use my feet to. No, I've actually electric windows in the front, not in the back.
Have you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Just Toyota were
actually
ahead of the
shocked.
time.
He's shocked. He's shocked.
Yeah,
No, but I
'cause
mean, like,
do they work?
It's like something out of the 50s.
50s.
Actually,
But-
the cars in the 50s were nicer.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
There would be roomier. There'd
Yeah.
be less shit in it.
If mine and your car had a race around the world, my car would last longer.
Not now. it
No,
won't.
that's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's a
You
fact.
think?
Yeah, 100%. My car broke down in the desert. Somebody would be able to fix it. Your car broke down in the desert. You wouldn't find somebody to fix it.
All right.
That's a fact.
Bring a toolbox.
Yeah. You can bring a toolbox.
I know
to
the
his.
electronics.
He's
yeah,
full
I
of
know
electronics. You wouldn't fix
electronics,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That told me.
It did tell you. Didn't tell you. No, but I mean, like we drive everywhere. We don't walk. Like
Yeah.
fathers or grandparents would have walked
That's
places.
true.
Time would have
That
went
is true.
that bit slower. It was a slower pace. Do you know what I mean?
Was a slower
like,
pace.
we have an expectation of being entertained at every fucking
I
second
think
of
so.
the
I
day.
think so. Yeah. If we've nothing to do, we have to look at the phone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you ever just have nothing to do?
No,
Steve,
No,
not,
see-
not in a long time.
Do you know what I mean?
Steve, you've loads of times that you've had stuff to do and you pick up the phone.
I'm the
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
I'm
the
the same. We're
fine.
all guilty of
The
that.
phone is shocking.
I think is it Patrick
You're-
Kavanagh? Patrick Kavanagh has a poem about time speeding
Of
up.
mobile phones.
About mobile phones. About Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What you call it? He has a poem about time speeding up when you get
Okay,
older.
I must
think.
check that out.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it. I've talked about
Morris
this
is
before.
in the chat.
Morris asked,
Longacre.
what's the 3 cars you have?
I have
We
a.
won't talk about the cars. It's
We
a
will.
sore
Let's talk
subject.
about the cars. I have a Volkswagen Tiguan, 181 job,
I have a Audi A5.
an Audi A5.
I have a Toyota Corolla.
That's
Um,
from
Morris was
1960.
much like
Toyota Corolla 01, I think. But you know what, lads and people in the group?
That's half full.
I tell you about my car.
No bumpers.
I tell you about my car, ladies.
bumpers were all last year.
I tell you about my car. It's paid for.
That is true.
Sure, yeah.
That is true. Mine is nearly paid for.
Yeah. It's not on the Paddy Can't Pay.
Paddy
Or I
can't.
could-
PCP.
I've already paid.
There you go.
It's all
There you
right.
go.
There you go.
So, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Jesus.
now, lads, slagging my
Very,
car.
very touchy
Slagging
about your
Mr.
fucking car.
Show off,
Slagging
dude.
my car, so you get.
I was only.
Yeah.
No.
Josh, we were Josh.
Yeah, well, you
you're
fucking
Josh's.
got the headbutts and the lick
Which car would you rather have, Pete?
I'd rather have my own car, yeah.
Yeah, I know you would. You're
I
very
would.
proud of your car.
I would, yeah, definitely.
I think it's out of spite now.
I
that
think,
you,
I think it's
you're
every
driving.
spite for everyone else.
No,
I can tell you're getting defensive. When Pete's pissed off, his lips when he talks, his lips get tighter.
yeah.
And
He's
No,
sat-
no, no.
he's
I
sat
just
up-
think,
he's
I
covered up the
set up,
nipple.
yeah.
I just think, people buying, getting a new car for the sake of getting a new car is just silly. Do you know what I mean?
Or even
I
to
didn't-
treat yourself.
Well, you can treat yourself, yeah, but there's no point.
you're right. You see,
there's no-
well, I need a car, a good car for the kids as well. You know. So-
Fair enough.
I don't
enough.
have kids. I just want a nice
Fair
car.
enough. Fair enough. Everyone to
Yeah,
themselves. Everyone to
exactly,
themselves.
yeah. You're old
you know?
school like that, you know. But it's a good thing. I was only joking.
Everyone to themselves. Everyone says they say Christian Bale. I was listening to what was it, the Joe Rogan podcast. They say Christian Bale has like a 2001
Toyota Corolla.
Toyota, the American equivalent of Toyota Corolla.
No way.
Yeah,
Which would be a Toyota.
2003, I think it is. Yeah,
Why wouldn't he?
Wow.
Like, if
There you
you're
go.
not into
There's
cars,
a there's a lot.
you're
yeah,
not.
well,
see, I'm not into
big
cars. I'm not into
either.
cars. I'm
Yeah.
not into cars. Do you know what I mean?
it's just as long
Do you
as
know?
as long as it goes.
As long as it goes. Yeah.
It's only when it starts dying on you.
Yeah. Well,
Corollas
that's
will go
true.
Forever.
Yeah, they'll go forever. But yeah,
Like,
so
and
it's only.
passing the NCT is not getting stopped by the guards, shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know?
That is true.
You know.
Ricky says mine's paid for too. Kevin, people
People
always pay cash. Like Balmulla people.
They always pay cash, do they?
Oh, the
Cash
wash
is
with
king.
cash. Cash is king.
Cash is king.
Hard to beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to pay in cash, no problem.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
Cash is king. They're trying to stamp it out.
They're
but
trying to stamp it out, but I don't think it will. I think there'll be always some sort of form of
Yeah.
trading or
I think there's a lot of fear mongering involved
Yeah.
as well.
yeah.
There's obviously look, there's a-
COVID didn't help the case for keeping cash because people thought it was spreading, and I don't know if it was. or not.
It was all a load of shite.
The people said that you get a lot of Germans from cash. Do you know what I mean?
you probably do.
Yeah.
People are dirty.
Yeah,
But sure, mobile phones are the same, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything you touch.
yeah.
Like even when you're going shopping, how many times has the product's been touched by other customers,
Yeah.
by the shopkeepers, or the
Like the time I went into where did I go to a shop with Mark Maloney and Chris Kinsler, and Chris Kinsler just got a piece of ham and he just went. Kept slapping the piece of ham
like the
this.
real ham.
Yeah. Just going.
What the?
It was the funniest shit ever.
What sort of sick shit is
I
that?
don't know. It was funny. It was in the moment.
Was it like behind
Are
the
you
fridge?
already
In the
looking-
It was
fridge?
it was in plastic, but he just really wanted to slap the ham.
Wow.
So you don't know what people are doing with the products.
Are you young lads?
We
You
weren't
know
that young.
better.
Remind me not to send you shopping ever.
Oh man, that's how you buy them.
Yeah,
Slap
give it a couple
ham
of,
around.
give it a couple
Well,
of
what
bells.
Will you go down and give me a slice of ham there, will you? Slap it around.
Anyone throw me home from Knock Airport Tuesday afternoon?
Who's that?
One or two.
Where's
P.
home?
Terry, where are you coming
Where's
home
home?
from?
Where's
Where's home
home?
first?
Where's home?
Where's
Yeah,
home?
could be
Cork.
like Wexford. You're on.
Road trip.
Tell us where home is first, and then we might get someone to drop P home on Tuesday. It might be Thursday before we get there.
There you go. There you go. Where are you coming from, lad?
We on holidays? Or are you
Home for the
doing a bit of
Christmas.
work? You're doing a bit of shuttering, are
Are you
you?
home for the Christmas, are you?
I think we've covered all
We've
bases,
covered everything
lads.
for-
Covered all
for
bases.
Are
this-
you,
for
are
this
you looking
evening.
forward to the challenge?
I am. I'm looking forward to being healthy, actually. to
Yes,
tell you
I
the
am
truth.
too, and
Looking
having
forward to being healthy.
accountability.
Yeah, healthy for a change. You know what I mean?
To be honest, since I've moved back from Dublin, which was the start of September, whatever,
You've been healthier.
yeah, way,
Yeah, yeah.
way.
Yeah, I need
like,
more
was-
structure.
Because I was in Dublin. There was no excuses not to go out on the beer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was
Course.
going out on the beer a few times a week.
Yeah,
But you were enjoying the crack.
and everything's
though, eh?
happening as well.
Really
Enjoying the
crack. Yeah. Enjoying the crack way too much.
Have a
So-
wet
so
Tuesday.
it'll be.
Oh god.
Oh.
Pete Turney says Galway. He's going to Galway.
Jeez, that's a nice
Um,
outspin now.
that's a
You'd
nice
probably
spin.
get a bus. You'd probably get a
So if
bus.
anyone's watching this between now and Tuesday, and you're heading to Galway,
I
Will you pick a man
retracted
up?
all the messages now.
Oh, he didn't have to do that.
no, you didn't have to.
He didn't have to do that. So I'm sure somebody would give him a lift. You know, you boys with
I
your
don't
good
think
cares.
it's that serious. Also, suddenly the Corolla isn't good enough.
It's gone full circle now. like.
Suddenly the
Gone full
Corolla-
circle.
Suddenly the Corolla's not good enough, no?
Gone full circle, lads. Gone full
Yeah,
circle.
yeah. Do we currently drink at least 2 liters of water a day?
I'd like
no.
Would you drink
sometimes.
Sometimes. I actually went and made a wee and it was very yellow, so I got a glass of water for myself.
Good.
Mm.
So, but would it be something that you're conscious of?
I'm conscious of drinking water, yeah, but I don't maybe not as much as I used to.
But
No.
drinking water.
Yeah.
You used to stop in Wells with your
I
with your-
used to
with
stop
your glass bottle.
You make me out to be an old worldly man in my horsey
You
car.
were.
I used to be.
But that's a
passing-
beautiful thing. I
used to
love
be
that.
passing cash at school and see all the Castilies around the one well.
In
Yeah.
horses.
Uh,
In horses.
Naked.
Yeah.
No, the well water was nice, but there's so much slurry and stuff sprayed on the land now. It's hard to
Mhm.
drink. It's not safe to drink from wells.
Okay.
Now, do you know what I mean? But it's nicer water, no fluoride or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is lovely water.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have the special glass.
I used to have a special glass. Yeah, the sunlight.
Special glass bottle.
It was Vinny, my mate Vinny. Murta sold me this bottle, and it was
200 euros.
yeah. No, it wasn't 200 euros. I broke it on us. I got two of them.
Oh,
I
did you break it?
broke the two of them. It
Oh,
was a lovely bottle though. But apparently it used to the light used to catch the water in a certain way, and there was crystals in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something definitely. Vinny would love that.
Yeah.
It
I
was
loved it.
Crystals
I
and
swear to God, the
energy.
water did taste. I don't know if it worked or not, but the water did taste lovely out of it.
Yeah,
It did taste
I
lovely.
know, I
And
used to
it's something
drink it
nice
myself.
about drinking out of a glass.
There is much
you know.
it's way nicer.
You know, than plastic.
But in plastics, they can't reuse them again. You know,
And you
they're
don't know
car-
how long the
they're
plastic is going to be there.
carcinogenic.
There's some.
Someone said late to the party. Hang on, late to the party. Pintless. I ain't playing good on you.
Yeah, so Kieran, we're going to be doing a challenge over the next 12 weeks. Be around fitness and
Less
improving
pints.
our health and being a little
Yeah,
bit.
and I know that it encompasses Christmas as well, but
Yeah.
we'll work it. It'll be a good tester for us.
It's
I'm
not
not saying
about-
that I'm not going to go drinking, but I just be more choosier and pickier.
The Longacre said, less of your waffle pea was far from slurry free water you're reared.
Yeah.
Fair
No.
enough. Fair enough. I
Or
put one in
now.
my place. I'll take it.
But I'd say it was a lot less slurry.
I don't
It
know.
would have been put out as well by the old hand way.
Do you think so?
Yeah, we used to spread the slurry like from my uncles.
What was the one hand way?
You know, like
I
his
see-
fork.
The only slur
Huh?
the only slur you seen was talking it.
Oh!
We're all digging at each other tonight. Oh, you mean actual manure?
Yeah, manure.
Manure. Oh, well, the slurry's in the slatted house.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
watered. Yeah. So, yeah, that would have been better. There would be less runoff.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, long anchor has to take.
What often happened there was there'd be a big lump of it in the field, and next thing, half it'd be left there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But the long anchor has to realize there is a lot of runoff from slurry. I know it
Yeah.
myself.
I'd say he appreciates that.
Yeah.
I'd say
He does things right.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of runoff.
Yeah, like
Lovely farmer. Looks lovely, Morris.
Yeah.
I suppose we can finish up with that or near enough.
Sure,
Basically,
yeah.
guys, we'll be putting out a bunch of videos in the next couple of weeks.
Don't unsubscribe or unsubscribe, Kieran.
Kieran's not allowed to unsubscribe.
Why? What he say?
When I said we were not doing the creamy pints.
Okay, yeah.
Top dress. That is 100%, Jim.
Top dress.
Yes.
That's what you set a large bowl, is it? What?
Large.
What's that? Buffer zone.
Buffer zone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to be away
Water.
from water or whatever. Yeah, water
Okay.
sources. Yes. But I know a lot of surfers when they go into the water, they can. There's a lot of runoff, and they're swimming through slurry, like they're surfing through, paddling through slurry.
They know it. They can
And
feel it.
they come out, and you know what they're recommended to take? It's weird. It helps them. A can of Coke. If they feel sick,
Really?
take a drink, a can of Coke, and whatever. When they drink the can of Coke, it kills whatever's.
I've heard that as well.
Yeah, and that mental.
And I've heard that, if you're doing
I love
Ironman, that when you're finishing Ironman, that one of the best things you can drink is a can of Coke.
Maybe to get the sugars back into you
Yeah.
and salts, maybe.
But
Yeah.
like
But that's in extreme cases.
Have
Like
you seen people cleaning engines with?
I know, yeah.
Coke?
So it might kill whatever's in the slurry. I don't know.
Wow.
All right, we better
All
go.
right, that is it. Thanks
yeah.
everyone for tuning in for tonight. Coke and 5 ml of Jay's fluid. Is that for real?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No,
now.
that's
I don't know about that now. But you lads might give me lift home. The car is under pressure.
Right, guys. Thank everyone for tuning in. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. And until the next time we're talking to you, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay away
from yourselves.
Good luck.